Hello and welcome to Wolfman Gaming. This is my Layers of Fear blind playthrough and this is episode 8. And in the last one we started seeing very disturbing drawings on the wall, and where we ended off we found this door. And things are getting more and more trippy. Almost didn't think they could. But somehow they managed to do that. So let's see. These scribblings, if you have watched the last episode, you know that we found some scribblings here. They weren't as chaotic. The last time we went through squeak, 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 squeak. Is that a short review of a rubber ducky? Something. Here is the panda teddy bear. And we also found a brochure on how to prepare yourself for parenthood when you get your first child. Something I know nothing about, and there's a ribbon since I don't have kids. And this game is making me feel that I have made the right choice. Cool painting. Not sure if that is a depiction of a real painting or something created for the game. That was pretty disturbing. And I'm guessing those shoes on the table are the next part of our masterpiece.
Sweet Jesus! Did you just buy half of the department store? Honey, you don't even
Something
know
that
yet
looks
if
like
it's
a
gonna be
little
boy or a
blood
girl.
stain on the right shoe that is on the left side of the screen. Let's see. And also, while I'm okay, suddenly the graphics got extremely downgraded. Should we leave this room? I think we should. It doesn't seem those shoes weren't part of the painting because we couldn't bring them with us, so but this teddy bear might be. A little house with a lemon yellow sun, as Pearl Jam sang in their song Jeremy. And unclench. That. Okay. And as always with these a bit darker areas, I'm really hoping you can see properly what's happening. I had to move most of the dolls out of her room. It was getting ridiculous. You can't just throw gifts at her whenever you feel guilty for whatever it is you feel guilty for. She needs a father, not another useless distraction. Yes, that is something I would agree with. Even though, as I said, I don't have children myself. But children need parents, not not just playmates. Cause is that a beating heart? I think it is. Interesting. Fuck that. Not gonna go in there yet. I'm gonna turn around very slowly and tell you about a little purchase I made. I actually bought new side panels for my PlayStation 5. Okay. Things are trippy. Bought a set of D brand dark plates. Which I think I've watched some reviews of them before I purchased them. I know that Sony have released official side panels at this point. At the point of recording, they are only available in the US, and since I live in Sweden, and that was actually my first option, or whatever you want to call it, because I wanted to buy the official plates or side panels. I prefer to always buy the official releases of things. But since they weren't purchasable, at least as of yet, I decided to go with these. And I also watched reviews of these before I placed my order. And from what I could gather, people seem to be very pleased with these. Because one nifty little thing they have going for them is...
You beat me again. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother. Good thing we didn't bet on it.
Is this a checkers game?
What's so funny?
Yes, because on the sides of the PlayStation 5, there are two fans that are supposed to pull in cooling air into the machine. And the D brand plates or panels have openings in them, so the air will have a clear path going into the system. Instead of, with the official plates, you have small canals going in from the front top, sort of. And I watched a review where he did a comparison in between them, and it seems excuse me, it seems like the D brand ones with these vent openings actually make a difference. We are talking, I can't remember the exact numbers, but there were a few degrees difference. I think, like, being Swedish, I used Celsius scale near the blueberry bush by the Emerald Creek. So I think it was like a difference of 5 or 10 degrees. More like 5, I think. And I am no electronics expert, but I would say having the machine running at lower temperature is never a bad thing when it comes to electronics. And also, the shape of those panels are slightly different than the official PlayStation ones. Ugh, almost nauseating. Because in version 1 of the panels, they looked. Should we just go balls to the wall and see what the fuck is inside this room? Because I feel this is where the game wants me to go. Or maybe not. Trophy. Artist struggle. Okay. The interesting thing with that was that it came so suddenly. Like, I got shocked. So it's one of those moments where you get so shocked you don't even really get scared. Your brain just shuts down for a second. Yes. Now I lost my train of thought. Yes, version 1 of the brand's dark plates were basically just a copy of the official side panels. And they received a cease and desist letter from Sony, and I think they even filed a lawsuit against them. And what they did was tweak the design. So now they follow the shape of the middle part of the console, so you don't have those corners sticking out. And I think it gives the machine a much more streamlined appearance, and since they're black and the middle part also is black, it looks, in my opinion, a lot more clean and streamlined. So I really look forward to getting them. Don't know when I will receive them though, because they will, as I'm recording this is they will be shipped out sometime in March. Hopefully I'll receive them, and right now it's still February, so a few weeks left to wait. But that is not a problem. There is a saying in Swedish that the one who waits for something good never waits too long, or something like that. I'm still shocked by that fucking ghost showing up. So my brain does not brain at this moment. Okay. I think I've gone through like the terror part and ended up in the sea of tranquility on the other side of shock. Now where was I? I talked about side panels, and yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought. At this moment, there might be a text prompt in the video because I have listened back to it and decided I needed to clarify something with text, which... Alright. Floating crayons and a teddy bear. Should I continue to open this cabinet? I wanna open the cabinet in every iteration of this room because I'm hoping that there might be another piece of inspiration for the painting. And eventually I think there will be. But it feels like with this game, you don't know. You never know what's gonna be around the next corner, and now that door is locked. So I guess. Ah ha ha ha. Yummy. And a child giggling, of course. Because why not? I have. Shit. Yes. And I can feel the hairs on my arms are at attention at this moment in time. Because the ghost was not nearly as scary as those doll thingies. Or doll thingies. Doll heads. Okay. There's a doll. Okay. Guess we'll know. And the thing is now, I promise you, those dolls behind me are gonna scare the pants off me as soon as I turn around. So I'm gonna delay turning around by being very thorough in my examination of this. The dolls moved. Why did the dolls move? It's the game's way of saying, dude, you're too fucking slow. Okay. We're gonna slowly turn around. Oh shit. Doll in a wheelchair. This is not good. I'm telling you. You see, now there's your problem. Right there. Sitting. Okay. Not at all disturbing, I promise. Okay, we know it's gonna happen. Just hit me with it. That was super cool. And also disturbing as fuck. And let's see. One final thing before we wrap this episode up. Yeah, why not turn around? Of course there's a wall, and since I turned so slowly, I could actually see the wall disappearing behind me. And another ominous corridor, which we are gonna explore in the next episode. So, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. So until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.